Okay, so I'm Melissa Luck. I'm the Client Resource Counselor here at the Women's Resource Center in Alamance County. Our contact information is down at the bottom of this first slide. You can contact for any resource counseling or any access to resources in the community. You can also visit our websites for more programming and any events going on. You can find that there. We serve our clients, especially women who are going through transitions in their lives, by providing job readiness workshops. So our Women Connecting Women job search series and our Working Smart series, which is in partnership with Alamance Community College. Our next session of Women Connecting Women will start in March, the last 2 weeks of March. It'll be Tuesday and Thursday, and it'll start at around 12:30. We also provide one-on-one appointments for clients to connect them with resources in the community and give them any resume or cover letter support, or just brainstorming with them what kind of careers they're looking to get into in the future. So that is our presentation for the Women's Resource Center, and I'll hand it off to Stephanie next to speak a little bit about the NCBA and the work they're doing. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. My name is Stephanie Enoch. I'm a job developer here at NCBA. NCBA is an organization that was formed in 1985. It was primarily started for Blacks that were receiving Social Security, and the Social Security was not enough for them to live on. So a lot of them was having to go back into the workforce to receive a job and did not have the training to get the kind of job that they needed. You have a lot of seniors who, we'll say 30 or 40 years ago, they were doing production jobs or managers, a lot of walking and stuff, and now they're not able to do things like that. So what we do, we bring them into the program. We get them hooked up with the Women's Resource Center, the NC Works. If they need to, we do vocational rehab. We just try to get them connected into the community, something that will help them get back into the community. So what we do now is they opened it up to all seniors 55 and older, minorities, it does not matter. Hispanics, if we get Hispanics in that do not speak English, we have an interpreter come in to interpret for us. But we offer our services to the community for seniors 55 and older that's receiving Social Security or Social Security disability. We do have a criteria. We do have a cutoff amount, which would be about $1,800. If they get about $1,800 a month, that's a little bit too much. We're not able to help them, but we don't turn them away. We still try to help them in other ways. Excuse me, y'all. And then what we also do, if they need school, because now they have to do a lot of job searching online. Most of them do not know how to job search online. So we get them into a computer class, and they get in the computer class, learn how to check emails. We get them an email address, and then we work with them with interviews. We also work with them with, what they need to put on their resumes, and we keep their resumes updated and just have them ready to go in and find a job. A lot of them think that they're too old at a particular age to find a job, but we did have a lady that was 83 that found a job working at the funeral home in Yanceyville, and she's like the office manager. So that goes to show that if you really want a job at that age and you're determined to get a job, if you can't find it on your own, this organization would be a good organization. And you can Google it online at ncba.org. And we are under the Department of Labor. I mean, if you'd like to get, in touch with us, I don't know how to best tell you. If you got a pen, if you want to write my number down, we're located at 411 Alamance Road in Burlington. But you can get in touch with Melissa for right now. She know how to get in touch with us, and we'll be glad to help anybody. None of y'all look like y'all need our services, but I bet you got a mother or auntie or uncle or somebody that you know that always say this Social Security is not enough, and and they don't have enough money. And most of the jobs that they find, they're easy jobs. They can do them, and it don't take a whole lot. Just be able to get there every day. But that's my spiel, and that's it. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
All right.
So we'll go ahead and get started with our presentations. We will have Carla go first. She is from Alamance County Sheriff's Office. So we're excited to hear your presentation.
All right, can y'all see it? Okay, so can y'all see my screen?
Not yet.
There we go. Okay.
We're good now.
All right, so I'm Corporal Carla Swiggett with the Alamance County Sheriff's Office. I've been here about 3 years. And right now we're known to serve, protect, and defend the citizens of Alamance County while also providing caring and compassionate services to everybody in the community. And making a difference in this community starts with you. You can join our team. You can by making a positive impact. You can help protect and serve our community. Entering a stable and growing career field. And obviously this is a very fast-paced environment, but you never know, you might like that. A lot of people like that. Law enforcement benefits from having more women officers. We help improve police-community relations. Sometimes we have that mother nurturing type of personality, which makes people feel more comfortable talking to us and just relating. Females often successfully use communication to de-escalate tense situations, or that calming voice sometimes in a chaotic situation. Females are better able to address violence against women and sex crimes. Like I said before, sometimes people just feel more comfortable talking to a female just because we're that motherly figure. So this is an overview of the employment package. Alamance County government values employees' contributions to the community and provides a benefit package that protects your health and allows you to have financial security now and in the future. It's split into 4. The compensation, we get paid vacation and holidays. Is the sworn side, and then the detention side. If you decide to come to the sworn side, you can have take-home cars if you live either within Alamance County or a county that borders Alamance County, so you get to take home a vehicle. We provide uniforms and equipment, and we do 401k matches. We have pay incentives, competitive salaries. We have merit raises after evaluations that have been done yearly. If you have prior experience, you get a pay increase. Military service, if you have an educational degree, bilingual, or which includes sign language. We've had a few people that have started recently that are fluent in sign language, and we've provided them with a pay increase. And then longevity and performance bonuses. Opportunities, paid job-related training. So if you go to most of the training is through community colleges or seminars that you find. So if you see something you really want to go to, we're very open to it. If you see, for example, I'm going to a leadership and an ethical class and a background investigation. So I saw him, I said, hey, can I go to these classes? And they said, sure. They're not going to stop you from gaining more knowledge that can help benefit your job. We also have career ladder advancements. For example, I'll use myself. I came here, I started on patrol, and then I got moved to interdiction, and then I got moved to gang, and now I'm in training. So the opportunity is always here for anybody. So then there's benefits. We have excellent state retirement for sworn and detention officers. We offer life, medical, dental, and vision. We also have an employee assistance program, and if you want more information on that, I can provide it, as well as the health clinic for employees and the fitness center. We do have paid time off. So with years of experience, and these are the days of vacation that you can accrue throughout the year. And then we also get the 12 paid holidays are included. So if you were to work on a holiday, you also get paid for that holiday on top of already getting paid to work that day, if that makes sense. So like I said before, we have detention officers and we have sworn officers. A detention officer, they're responsible for the safekeeping of all inmates in the detention center facility, and the qualifications to apply to be a detention officer is a high school diploma or equivalent to that. For sworn officers, they answer complaint calls, investigate crimes and disturbances, and arrest violators of the law. Some desired qualifications that we have for that is a high school diploma or equivalent to that, supplemented with additional courses in various phases of law enforcement. So if you come from a different law enforcement agency, you get that transferred over, and then also the basic law enforcement training. If you decide you want to come over and be a sworn officer and you don't have basic law enforcement training, then we can sponsor you to go through that program. And once you receive that, you'll get a 2.5% increase. At the very bottom, it shows the starting salary range. So this is with what you would start off if you didn't have basic law enforcement training. So once you've completed that, you'll get a 2.5% raise. This is a small overview of the hiring process. If you want more information, I can provide that. But you will turn in your application. You can come to the sheriff's office and pick one up, or we also have a online link where you can go to alamance-nc.com to fill out the county online application. And then we log in and look at all those applications. And then if you meet the requirements, then we'll give you a call and ask you if you could please come into the sheriff's office and pick up an application. Once you've completed that and turned it in, a complete background screening is done, an interview's done, and then after you've made it through that process, you'll receive a conditional offer, which states what requirements still need to be done in order to get the job. And then you'll have to complete a polygraph and medical screening. Right. And this is my office number, 336-290-8682. That's the extension, or I probably respond to emails a lot faster. This is my email down here. If you have any questions, if you want to give me a call, email me, call me, and I'm always here to answer any questions you may have or give out information that you might want more of.
Carla, are you guys currently seeking any particular employees?
Yes, ma'am. We're actually hiring for both sides. We're hiring for sworn and detention officers at the moment. Mm-hmm.
And I believe on the previous slide, you had the website to go to for applications.
Yes, right here.
All right. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Anyone else have any questions?
Carla, do you, within the sheriff's department, are there any like administrative positions that people could take advantage of as well, or any assistant kind of positions as well?
I think right now we're trying to get approved for some. It's not listed in the county website yet, but I do believe we're going to have some openings in the future for those type of positions because we need them. So that would be really great. So as soon as that gets out, I can let all of y'all or one of y'all know when that does happen, and then you can send that out for us, or they can just keep checking that county website for it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Carla, I would like to know if do you ever have someone apply that has a little something in their background that may be shady? We'll say a misdemeanor. Mm-hmm. When I say a misdemeanor, I'm talking about maybe like a bad check or well, I was going to say something about food stamp fraud or something like that, but fraud is fraud. There's no
any type of felonious crime, which is a felony. We won't. We'll definitely still look into it. We'll do our background and then proceed from there. But normally, because felons can't be near or carry handguns, then that's why we can't hire people that are convicted felons. But going through backgrounds and starting in this position, there have been a few times where people have, a background, criminal history, and there's some things we can work with, and then there's some things we can't work with. It just depends how we look for. Honesty is the biggest thing, as long as you're honest with us and forthcoming with the information, and we don't find out about it throughout the background process, and you just didn't tell us about it, then that's kind of a rough start already. But people make mistakes, and we completely understand that. We're human too, but we understand that people make mistakes and everyone deserves a second chance. So it just depends what it is, but we will take any and all applications and then go from there.
Oh, okay. So a couple speeding tickets, 3 or 4.
No, that's workable. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they get on the force, say, yeah, you can get on the force, but you can't drive. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. If we don't have any other questions, Cheryl, I think you're up.
Thank you. Well, I have been having technical difficulties over here with my pretty little presentation. For some reason, I can't find it. So I apologize in advance, but I will give you the live preview of what we have since we are here. Again, my name is Cheryl Leonard. I'm actually the agency director now for Caring Hands Home Health Agency. So you guys will meet our new HR soon. Her name is Ms. Brianna Robertson, so she'll be filling in on these. Thank you. She'll be filling in on these calls from now on. But I want to let you guys know that here at Caring Hands, we have a couple of opportunities that are open. We have positions available for PCAs, which are personal care assistants, also CNAs, certified nursing assistants. And recently we opened up our training program for PCAs. So the things that we look for in our CNAs and PCAs are people who have flexibility. Like Ms. Stephanie stated, we take all age ranges. As long as you have the physical capabilities of taking care of another person. We do accept from 18 through 80, 85, 100, whatever wherever you fall. For our CNAs, you must be certified in North Carolina. The good thing that COVID has brought that is if you have certifications in other states, North Carolina will allow you to transfer your certification here, and we can honor that. You do have to go through a paperwork process, but it's a simple calling Raleigh, getting everything transferred over. As a personal care assistant, you just need to have at least 6 months experience working in a facility, a hospital, or with another agency. And if you have no experience whatsoever, we have a beautiful training program. I am sitting with our beautiful Hattie and Earl. They're in the bed, as you can see. And we have a setup here that will allow us to train you. It is a 2-day class currently. Our next class is March 10th and 11th. It is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you would like to sign up, you are able to go to our website at www.caringhandshhc.com. Go to the Contact Us section. You'll see a drop down that says Employment Opportunities. And in there, you will find the applications for the CNA, the PCA, as well as to sign up for the free training program. There is a small fee associated with the training program. The program itself is free. We do charge for a background check and the PCA training kit, but the background check is refundable if you work with us consecutively for 90 days and you pass the background. We are lenient when it comes to backgrounds. So you can have some things on there. Ideally, I always tell people integrity issues don't pass. But if you have speeding tickets or even misdemeanors, as long as it's not like larceny, abuse against the elderly or disabled, child abuse, as long as you don't have anything that's integrity or harmful to another person, generally will pass. But of course, we'll run that background just to kind of see what you have, how much of it you have. People make mistakes, so we try to be, forgiving and giving people those second chances that they need to start over. But we will look at those on a case-by-case basis and then, go from there. We also currently looking for field nurses. So I have part-time nursing positions open. I am looking for about 2 to 3 field nurses certified in North Carolina or with a multi-state license, ideally. And they will go out into the communities to see our clients every 90 days. It's a very flexible position. You can make your own hours. It is paid per case that you take. So if you want to take 4 cases a month, that's fine. If you want to take 20 cases a month, that's fine. It's at your discretion. So it's a very flexible position as well. So I am looking to fill those positions right away. With the opportunities that we have here, unfortunately, we do not have health benefits with Caring Hands. We are the luxury benefit company, so flexibility, being able to take time off work when you need it, great work-family balance. We provide those types of amenities in lieu of health benefits currently. Our home office is based in Greensboro, North Carolina. We are at 2012 South Elm Eugene Street. We are across from the old unemployment office, but we service the Rockingham, Randolph, Guilford, Alamance, and Forsyth counties, and all those little towns that fall in right around those areas. We are looking to expand as 2021 as we go forward in 2021. So we're looking to expand that circle out into the other counties surrounding us as well. So we will be looking for aides in all of North Carolina shortly. So as of right now, I have about 10 positions open for CNAs, and I have unlimited PCAs, technically unlimited everything. So the more the merrier, of course, right? But if you have anyone, please send them my way, send them to the website. We don't discriminate on age, gender. We are very flexible, like I said, very flexible environment. So we are looking for people who have the same flexibility to service our community. If you have referrals, we do referral bonuses for CNAs. And I would always tell people, always send people to us that you would want to take care of your loved ones, right? send the best to us because we want to be the best and service our community to the best of our ability. And that is all I have for you guys today.
And Cheryl, I have a question for you. What is the pay rate for PCA for a CNA? And do you provide any kind of training for women who might start as a PCA and might want to move up to a CNA?
So the pay rate for PCAs is a flat rate, starts at $9.75 per hour. CNA flat rate starts at $10 per hour. There could be variation in that depending on client. So once you come on, we would discuss that if there was another option there, but that's the flat rate. As far as going from a PCA to a CNA, currently we are not approved by state for the CNA program. We are working on that. Our PCA program will provide them with enough experience and training that they will be able to work for us and just about any other company with that experience as a PCA. It will prepare them to go to take the CNA program. As of right now, we recommend that they go to the community colleges because that's the cheaper option. Now that they're back enrolling and back into their clinicals and things like that. So we encourage them to go to a third party with the community colleges until we are able to roll our PCA program into a CNA program, which hopefully we'll have that by this summer.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Cheryl, what were those counties again that you stated? Alamance, Guilford, Rockingham, Randolph, and
Forsyth. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get my sister. She was working at Chapel Hill in infectious disease. She just retired. And she said she was looking for something where she could work her own hours. I don't know if she wanted to go back to infectious disease or would she rather do something like this in the county? Because she lives in Alamance and that's going to Orange every day. So I'll be in touch with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Definitely. Our one thing about our business is that if you have another job and you're looking for supplemental income, this is a great opportunity because we are flexible. If you are retired, like you said, she retired and now she's just trying to figure out something to do. This is a great opportunity because our caseloads are not, we're doing personal care services generally, right? So we're helping them bathing, we're helping them get dressed, we're preparing light meals, making sure they're safe in the shower, that they're not falling. We do have bed-bound clients. So you might have a client who, you know, you're just maybe checking on them, making sure they are turning them, make sure they're not getting bed sores or making sure they eat for the day. So it's not very strenuous work. So the older community definitely does well in this industry because they're used to taking care of people usually, right? And then they're not having to do a whole lot of lifting and strenuous activities. So if she's looking for an opportunity with some flexible hours, she can work PRN, which means that she can pick up shifts whenever she chooses to, or if she wants to have a steady client that she can go to on a regular basis so she knows where she's going. And I did forget to mention this, with COVID, I always tell people we're essential workers. So we run to the fire, not from the fire, as you know, the police officers do as well. But being that we're essential workers, even through COVID, we provided them with PPE to make sure that they, you know, are safe as possible. We couldn't stop services because people still need care, right? But masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, and then teaching them, you know, how to maintain good hygiene so that when you're servicing people, we encourage our aides, even on their personal time, wear your mask, do what you need to do to protect you and your family, because when you're going into these clients' homes who are usually immune compromised in some way, you want to, you know, limit the spread of COVID. So again, we stress that to our clients and our aides on both sides, you know, to keep everyone safe. And we've had very low COVID cases, which I'm very proud to say that my team has done very well. And we provide continuing education. So once they come on board with us, whether you're a PCA, CNA, RN, we provide continuing education to keep them up to date on their skills. We have refresher trainings. So it's a great opportunity for someone who's new or someone who's experienced and who just wants to help people.
Cheryl, if someone were interested in applying, where would they need to go?
They're welcome to walk in our front door and apply. We're open Monday through Friday. We have reduced hours just because of COVID, but we're open Monday through Friday 10 to 2 at 2012 South Elm Eugene Street in Greensboro, North Carolina, 27406. They can also go to the website, which is www.caringhandshhc.com. And if they go to the Contact Us drop down, you'll see employment opportunities, and all of the things that I've mentioned today will be located in that drop down.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, guys.